Okay, so for this video, we're going to talk about negating with wala, and we'll talk about some aspects of how wala is different from dili. Um, in this video, I'm only going to focus on wala as a negation, because wala can also express existential, like an existence, but we will talk about that in another video because it's going to be really lengthy. Existence and distance are very lengthy topics, but are very core and important in Cebuano language, or in the Cebuano language, I should say. So, like with dili, wala expresses the completed and incepted actions. It doesn't express the incomplete or incepting actions like dili, right? So it's the opposite of what dili is. And again, we never use completed or incepted affixes, okay? It's always going to be the incomplete or incepting affixes. And then I'll show you below. This video will not have any examples because this is going to be a lot of explaining concepts. So I think it's best that you listen up for these concepts. One of them is down here. Well, up here is the timeline where we have wala expressing where we are in the timeline until whenever actions that have already been completed versus dili expressing the opposite side of the timeline. Anyway, here we have for wala the affixes that you can conjugate with wala, okay? This first column with the actor focus, I don't need to explain, okay? Look at it, examine it, you should already know what those actor focuses, those affixes do, and what they express. The object focus, the center one, actually has something I need to talk about because in the object focus, wala, if you're going to express wala in the object focus for something that is going to be whatchamacallit, immediate and undefined, you're going to have to use the oh my gosh, I'm blanking out. You have to use the imperative form. There you go, the imperative form, right? So which is going to be the a or the ha or the e. Okay, those for the object focus. And it just depends if the verb is ditransitive or transitive. But there's also that little loop where the ditransitive and transitivity are kind of in the gray area. They're kind of merging together. So again, it kind of doesn't really matter as long as you're going to make sure that it's going to be use the imperative for something that is undefined and something else I forgot now. Undefined and something I forgot, but and then for the abilitative we have ma, right? Ma. Remember, ma has that same definition as the maka, okay, but it's in the object focus. For the circumstantial, we have e again. So like a or ha, e expresses that undefined absolute, yeah. And ma is the abilitative again. So we have our top ones here for the imperative that we use to express undefined absolute, right? And abilitatives for the object focus and circumstantial focus. How does that differ from dili? Well, for here in this side, this box here, dili, I'm not going to talk about the actor focus because that's too easy. The object focus and circumstantial focus, look, for the object focus, it expresses the future, right? The future, on, right? On. Remember, we never use completed or incepted affixes. That's why you will never see gi. Okay, gi is not going to be used. So you use on for the incomplete, right? Ma for the abilitative, just like with the object focus here with wala, and e again, right? And e again for the imperatives if you want to use that. I'll show you example videos in the example sentences in the future video or the video after this for how they differ. And then finally for the circumstantial we have an, right? An. And an expresses that, whatchamacallit, the incepting incomplete but absolute undefined, okay? While we have the abilitative again, ma something something an, okay? But this is only for dili, ma is for wala, okay? So keep that in mind. So if you want to write this down, if you want to memorize it, go for it. Because the video after this is going to show you the example sentences of how they are all used and how they will be played out. But the thing for this video that I want you to understand is not only that we never use the completed or incepted affixes, right? But take a look at wala versus dili in the affixes for the object focus and the circumstantial focuses, okay? That's the number one thing I want you to start discerning and start discriminating against, okay? Start taking a look at the differences because that's going to help you later on. Wala uses a, ha, dili uses on. They share ma and e for the object focus versus in the circumstantial focus, wala uses e, and dili uses an. Okay, but they semi-share the ma something something an ending. Okay, and I'll show you in the future video.